turn Disney characters into animals and see which movie cast makes the best animals. We'll do it one movie at a time, and at the end, we'll turn all of the Disney princesses into animals and visit the zoo to see which animals they were turned into. Let's begin by turning the cast of Frozen into animals. Now, you might be wondering, how do we turn a character into an Arctic animal? That is where my art robot, Craig, comes in. He takes the character's 3 key attributes, their eye color, hair color, and clothing color, and uses that to create the Arctic animal version. And Craig is gonna take it one step further. He creates a short film showing why he chose that animal. Now that you know how it works, let's start with everyone's favorite, Anna. Okay, Craig, what are Anna's 3 key attributes and key colors?
For the character Anna, her 3 key attributes are loyal, adventurous, and optimistic. Her eye color is blue, her hair color is auburn, and her key clothing color is magenta.
Okay, Craig, turn Anna into an Arctic animal using these attributes and colors. I think she's gonna be adorable. Oh my gosh, it is actually so adorable, and it looks a lot like Anna. I feel like she would actually be a husky. She just looks like she's in the forest, and she's just being really optimistic. I love this one. I think this is really cute. This one is awesome. Now let's watch the short film Craig made for her. Okay, Craig, show us why you chose a husky for Anna.
If Anna was a husky, she'd still be Elsa's closest companion, loyal, playful, and always by her side. Even as Elsa grows distant, Anna would stick with her through every season. When Elsa runs away, she'd still set out to find her. Kristoff would probably discover her on one of his ice runs, and together they'd make the journey. Husky Anna might not speak, but her loyalty, energy, and heart would still bring everyone together.
That was really cool. It was so cool seeing her interact with the other characters. I feel like that would be a really cool movie to see, so I don't know. And Craig's reasoning as to why he chose a husky made a lot of sense. So for the first one of the day, I'm gonna rate this one a 8 out of 10. Now let's add Anna as a husky to the poster. She looks so adorable. I cannot wait to see the rest of the characters. Hey Anna, my art robot Craig just turned you into an Arctic animal. Who knew you'd make such a cute husky, LOL? Send. Anna said, LOL bless. That's hilarious. Tell Craig he did a good job. Haha. I will, Anna. Craig, you did a good job. Next is Oaken. Okay, Craig, what are Oaken's 3 key attributes and key colors?
For the character Oaken, his 3 key attributes are jolly, strong, and resourceful. His eye color is blue, his hair color is strawberry blonde, and his key clothing color is olive green.
Okay, Craig, turn Oaken into an Arctic animal using these attributes and colors. I think he might be cute.
I don't know.
Okay, so this is actually adorable. I feel like Oaken would be a moose, and I love his clothing. It still looks like the shirt he has on in the movie as a human, and he just looks like a lovable little guy. He's by his cabin, his little store. It just looks like really approachable, and I really like it. Let's watch the short film Craig made about him. Okay, Craig, show us why you chose a moose for Oaken.
If Oaken were a moose, he'd still work at the cozy little trading post in the middle of a blizzard. He'd welcome Kristoff with that same big grin and warm energy. When Anna arrives, Moose Oaken would joyfully greet her and make her feel right at home. And just like any good moose, he's gentle, but not someone you want to mess with. Big heart, big antlers, perfect match.
That was awesome. Him interacting with Anna and Kristoff was really cute, and I really liked it. So I'm gonna give this one a 7.5 out of 10. Now let's add Oaken as a moose to the poster. He looks really cool up there, just him and Anna. I can't wait to see the rest of the characters. Yoo-hoo, Oaken! Craig's been assigning Arctic animals to the Frozen crew, and you're a moose. Big, cheerful, and totally unbothered by the cold. Oaken said big summer blowout as a moose? Yay, I love it. Tell Craig to come visit my sauna anytime. Will do, Oaken. Craig, he wants you to visit his sauna. Next is Prince Hot. I'm not even gonna fix my mistake there. He's hot, okay? Okay, Craig, what are Prince Han's 3 key attributes and key colors?
For the character Prince Hans, his 3 key attributes are charming, deceptive, and strategic. His eye color is green, his hair color is auburn, and his key clothing color is gray.
Okay, Craig, turn Prince Hans into an Arctic animal using these attributes and colors. That didn't just happen. He is hot, though. Oh my gosh, okay, so I was not expecting an owl, but honestly, I can see how it will work, but I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about this. I can see he's in the town. He does look a bit high and mighty, but I'm just not getting Han's vibe from this. Let's watch the short film Craig made about him just to see his explanation for choosing an owl. Okay, Craig, show us why you chose a snowy owl for Prince Prince Hans. Let's just watch the video.
If Prince Hans was a snowy owl, he'd still fly into Arendelle looking calm and trustworthy. He might not dance, but he'd win people over with quiet charm and sharp eyes. When Elsa accidentally reveals her powers, snowy owl Hans would stay cool and calculated, using the chaos to his advantage. And later, in the castle, he'd still trick Anna with that same cold stare. Even as an owl, Hans would hide his true plans, watching, waiting, then striking when it matters most.
Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. I'm not 100% sold, but I don't know. So I'm gonna give this one a 6 out of 10. Now let's add Prince Hans as a snowy owl to the poster. Okay, he looks really cool. He's perched on top of another character. I wonder who's that gonna be. Hey, Hans. I'm making Arctic animal versions of the frozen characters. And you're a snowy owl. Calm on the outside and sneaky underneath. Hans said elegant, strategic, and mysterious. I like it. He's so into me. Next is Honeymarin. Okay, Craig, what are Honeymarin's 3 key attributes and key colors?
For the character Honeymarin, her 3 key attributes are peaceful, curious, and nature-loving. Her eye color is brown, her hair color is black, and her key clothing color is gray.
Okay, Craig, turn Honeymarin into an Arctic animal using these attributes and colors. She's probably gonna be adorable. Oh my gosh, this is actually adorable, and I do feel like she would be a hare, and this is adorable. I like her outfit. Like, she's even wearing the outfit she's wearing in the movie. She's in the forest, and she just looks like really happy with life, and I'm honestly, it's really cute. Let's just get on to the short film to see why Craig chose a hare. Okay, Craig, show us why you chose an Arctic hare for Honeymarin.
If Honeymarin was an Arctic hare, she'd still feel right at home in the enchanted forest, quiet, quick, and deeply connected to nature. She'd watch Elsa from a distance at first, calm but curious, sensing something powerful. When they finally meet, Hare Honeymarin would stay peaceful and open, ready to listen and understand. As the story unfolds, she'd stay close to the group, guiding with quiet wisdom. Small and gentle, but like any Arctic hare, she's more in tune with the world than most realize.
Awesome short film, seeing her with Elsa and the reindeer. I just really liked it. Like, it was cute. And it made a lot of sense. So I'm gonna give this one a 7 out of 10. Now let's add Honeymarin as a hare to the poster. She looks so adorable. Now let's get on with the rest of the characters. Next is Kristoff. Okay, Craig, what are Kristoff's 3 key attributes and key colors?
For the character Kristoff, his 3 key attributes are honest, rugged, and warm-hearted. His eye color is brown, his hair color is blonde, and his key clothing color is dark blue.
Okay, Craig, turn Kristoff into an Arctic animal using these attributes and colors. Kristoff always reminded me of my brother Creed. He's gonna be adorable then. Okay, so this is Kristoff, and honestly, it seems a little out there, but I can see it. Like, him as a muskox, it's pretty good. He looks super cute. He's happy in the woods, and he has his little coats on, and he has his little tuft of hair. I think it's pretty cute, honestly. Let's watch the short film Craig made, because I'm honestly excited to see it. Like, what is it gonna be about? Okay, Craig, show us why you chose a muskox for Kristoff.
If Kristoff was a muskox, not much would change. He'd still be strong, steady, and a little awkward, living out in the snow with Sven. Totally natural for a muskox like him. When he meets Anna, he might not say much, but his loyalty would show in every step beside her. And during the journey to find Elsa, he'd stick close, protective, and dependable. He may look tough, but like any muskox, he's got a warm heart underneath all that fur.
That was awesome. It was kind of weird with him in the carriage with Anna, but we're not gonna think about that. I think it was pretty cute, and I'm gonna rate it a 7.5 out of 10. Now let's add Kristoff as a muskox to the poster. Hey Kristoff, so I'm doing Arctic animal versions of the Frozen crew, and Craig turned you into a muskox. Strong, rugged, but low-key a softie. Kristoff said, okay, that's weirdly accurate. Can I still hang with Sven though? Obviously. Next is the Duke of Wesselton. Okay, Craig, what are the Duke of Wesselton's 3 key attributes and key colors?
For the character Duke, his 3 key attributes are nervous, greedy, and talkative. His eye color is blue, his hair color is gray, and his key clothing color is red.
Okay, Craig, turn the Duke of Wesselton into an Arctic animal using these attributes and colors. I think he'll be a weasel. Okay, so this fits him perfectly. An Arctic lemming, it's literally perfect. Like, he just looks like the Duke of Wesselton. And his outfit, he's in the castle, he has a little smirk. This is perfect. Let's watch a short film Craig made about him. Okay, Craig, show us why you chose a lemming for Duke of Wesselton.
If the Duke of Wesselton was a lemming, he'd still burst into Arendelle trying to act important, talking fast and demanding answers. When Elsa's powers are revealed, Lemming Duke would stay reserved, thinking of how to use this for his advantage. And later, when he sends his men after her, he'd still be hiding behind them, shouting orders from a safe distance. Small, jittery, and always causing more trouble than he solves. That's classic Lemming behavior.
It was really cool seeing him when Elsa revealed her powers and he was just looking around. You know, he's kind of shocked and calculating things. That was pretty cool. And the animation, Craig, is top notch. Honestly, and it makes a lot of sense. So I'm gonna give this one an 8 out of 10. Now let's add the Duke as an Arctic lemming to the poster. This lemming looks too much like the Duke. Craig, you did great. Next is Lieutenant Matthias. Okay, Craig, what are Lieutenant Matthias's 3 key attributes and key colors?
For the character Matthias, his 3 key attributes are brave, loyal, and noble. His eye color is brown, his hair color is black, and his key clothing color is navy blue.
Okay, Craig, turn Lieutenant Matthias into an Arctic animal using these attributes and colors. Yes. Okay, so Lieutenant Matthias as a reindeer, and honestly, I can kind of see it. The loyalty, so basically, I think it's really good and accurate. Like his outfit, he's wearing like a lieutenant outfit. Now let's watch the short film Craig made for him. Okay, Craig, show us why you chose a reindeer for Lieutenant Matthias.
If Matthias was a reindeer, his sense of duty would still shine through. Trapped in the forest for years, he'd stand tall. When Anna finds him, reindeer Matthias would be cautious at first, but loyal the moment he sees her heart. And as the story unfolds, he'd stay by her side, brave and unwavering. Just like a reindeer in a storm, he keeps moving forward, strong, noble, and always ready to protect what matters.
That was pretty cool seeing him talking like Elsa and Anna. That was just really fun to watch. So I'm gonna give this one an 8 out of 10. Now let's add Lieutenant Matthias as a reindeer to the poster. He's just standing strong, being the protector of the forest, as always. Next is Queen Aduna. Okay, Craig, what are Queen Aduna's 3 key attributes and key colors?
For the character Queen Aduna, her 3 key attributes are wise, gentle, and secretive. Her eye color is blue, her hair color is brown, and her key clothing color is purple.
Okay, Craig, turn sweet Queen Aduna into an Arctic animal using these attributes and colors. She's gonna be so cute. Okay, so Queen Aduna as a fox, an Arctic fox, is honestly adorable. I was not expecting it, but it's really accurate. She's in her castle, it's nighttime, she has her little cape and her hair and her crown. It's really cute and I love it. Let's watch the short film. I'm excited about this one. Okay, Craig, show us why you chose an Arctic fox for Queen Aduna.
If Queen Aduna was an Arctic fox, she'd still be gentle and watchful, always close to Elsa and Anna, even if she stayed quiet. She'd comfort Elsa when her powers start showing and sing her lullaby with that same quiet wisdom. As an Arctic fox, she wouldn't need many words, just presence, warmth, and a knowing look.
That short film was super cool, but also really sad because she dies after this. But it was really cool seeing her with little Anna and little Elsa. That was honestly pretty cool, and I'm proud of Craig. So I'm gonna give this one 9 out of 10. I really like this one. Now let's add Queen Aduna as an Arctic fox to the poster. Next is our buddy Olaf. Okay, Craig, what are Olaf's 3 key attributes and key colors?
For the character Olaf, his 3 key attributes are playful, curious, and chatty. His eye color is black, his hair color is brown, and his key clothing color is white.
Okay, Craig, turn Olaf into an Arctic animal using these attributes and colors. He's definitely gonna be the cutest one. Okay, so this is Olaf, and honestly, I see the vision. I can see this. It's really cute, but what I like most about it is his coat, because it does represent the little rocks he has down him and the whiteness of it. It's honestly pretty cute, and I think it's pretty good. Like, he's in the forest, he looks chipper. It really reflects Olaf. Now let's watch the short film, because I'm excited to see what he's like with the other characters. Okay, Craig, show us why you chose an Arctic ground squirrel for Olaf.
If Olaf were an Arctic ground squirrel, he'd still come to life mid-snowstorm, wide-eyed and excited to meet new friends. He'd scurry after Anna and Kristoff through the mountains, rambling about summer. When they get to Elsa's ice castle, Olaf would happily invite himself in and stand proudly between Elsa and Anna. Even as a squirrel, Olaf would keep everyone laughing and remind them what warmth really means.
So adorable, and that last part when he was with the crowd dancing, that was awesome. So I'm gonna give this one 8.5 out of 10. Now let's add Olaf as an Arctic ground squirrel to the poster. He is so adorable on there. I just can't wait to finish this poster. Next is Ryder. Okay, Craig, what are Ryder's 3 key attributes and key colors?
For the character Ryder, his 3 key attributes are energetic, friendly, and protective. His eye color is blue, his hair color is black, and his key clothing color is light gray.
Okay, Craig, turn Ryder into an Arctic animal using these attributes and colors. I think he's gonna be a reindeer. What do you think? Okay, so this is actually adorable. Like, this polar bear is so tiny, but so perfect. Ryder as a polar bear, I can definitely see it. And he's wearing his clothes, he's in the forest, he looks happy. Honestly, this is pretty good. Now let's watch the short film Craig made, because I'm eager to see it. Okay, Craig, show us why you chose a polar bear for Ryder.
If Ryder was a polar bear, he'd still bring all that big energy into the enchanted forest. When Anna and Elsa arrive, he'd be friendly, curious, and ready to help. Even as a polar bear, he'd protect his herd, but also crack jokes and lift the mood. Strong, playful, and full of heart, Ryder as a polar bear would still be the warmest one in the snow.
That was an awesome short film. Him with his people in the forest, he's just protecting them. Honestly, I love it. So I'm gonna give this one a 9 out of 10. Now let's add Ryder as a polar bear to the poster. Next is King Agnar. Okay, Craig, what are King Agnar's 3 key attributes and key colors?
For the character King Agnar, his 3 key attributes are noble, protective, and thoughtful. His eye color is green, his hair color is strawberry blonde, and his key clothing color is light royal blue.
Okay, Craig, turn King Agnar into an Arctic animal using these attributes and colors. Yes. Oh my gosh, this is perfect. It fits him so well, and it actually looks like him. King Agnar as a caribou is perfect. His little outfit, his face, his hair, it's really good. Let's watch a short film. It's probably gonna be really cool. Okay, Craig, show us why you chose a caribou for King Agnar.
If King Agnar was a caribou, he'd still carry himself with quiet strength and dignity. In the palace, he'd guide Elsa gently, doing his best to protect her from the world and from herself. He'd stay calm during tough decisions, standing firm like any good leader of the herd. When he and Elsa journey into the forest, Caribou Agnar would move with purpose, ready to face the unknown for his family. Steady, noble, and protective, just like a true king and a true caribou.
That was was really cool. Him taking Anna and Elsa to the forest to see the trolls, that was just awesome. So I'm gonna give this one a 7 out of 10. Now let's add King Agnar as a caribou to the poster. Next is Yelena. Yelena, it's Yelena. Okay, Craig, what are Yelena's 3 key attributes and key colors?
For the character Yelena, her 3 key attributes are fierce, wise, and grounded. Her eye color is light blue, her hair color is gray, and her key clothing color is light gray.
Okay, Craig, turn Yelena into an Arctic animal using these attributes and colors. Yelena. Okay, so this one is actually pretty good. Craig got all the aspects, and making her a wolf was the greatest idea he's had yet. Her hair, it's gray, she's wearing her outfit, she's in the forest, she looks stoic and kind of stern. I really like it. Let's watch the short film. I'm sure it's gonna be interesting. Okay, Craig, show us why you chose an Arctic wolf for Yelena. Yelena.
If Yelena was an Arctic wolf, she'd still lead the Northuldra with fierce wisdom and strength. When Anna and Elsa arrive, Wolf Yelena would stand firm, guarded at first, but deeply protective of her people. She'd circle the group carefully, watching, judging their intentions. But once she sees their heart, she'd open up, offering guidance with quiet confidence. Strong, loyal, and deeply rooted, Yelena, as an Arctic wolf, would still be the respected leader of the pack.
That was pretty cool. Her as a wolf protecting her tribe and being with them, that was awesome. So I'm gonna give this one an 8.5 out of 10. Now let's add Yelena as a wolf to the poster. Yeah, she's just there protecting her whole tribe because she's cool that way. I'm not that cool. I don't have a tribe. I have a house. Well, not my house, it's my parents' house. Next is Kai, the butler. Butler. Okay, Craig, what are Kai's 3 key attributes and key colors?
For the character Kai, his 3 key attributes are calm, loyal, and steady. His eye color is green, his hair color is orange, and his key clothing color is dark green.
Okay, Craig, turn Kai into an Arctic animal using these attributes and colors. I really don't know much about this character, besides that he's a butler, which is also fun to say. Butler. This one is cool. I mean, him as a harp seal, I'm not overly excited about it. His outfit, he's in a butler outfit. Honestly, it's okay. I really like the receding hairline. Let's watch the short film about him. It'll probably be interesting. Okay, Craig, show us why you chose a harp seal for Kai.
If Kai were a harp seal, he'd still walk through the palace halls with quiet precision, never rushing, never flustered. When things get chaotic, he'd remain calm, always a steady presence. He'd appear beside Elsa, offering help without saying a word. He might not take center stage, but like any harp seal, he's smooth, reliable, and knows how to navigate the cold.
Okay, there's not much to say about a butler, but I think Craig made some sense. And it was cool seeing him serving Elsa. That was pretty cool. But as far as rating, I'm gonna give this one a 5 out of 10. Now let's add Kai as a harp seal to the poster. Yep, he's just right up there, just chilling like a harp seal. Yep. Next is Grandpappy. Okay, Craig, what are Grandpappy's 3 key attributes and key colors?
For the character Grandpappy, his 3 key attributes are ancient, kind, and mysterious. His eye color is black, his hair color is dirty blonde, and his key clothing color is mossy green.
Okay, Craig, turn Grandpappy into an Arctic animal using these attributes and colors. He's already a troll, so him being an Arctic animal will be pretty interesting. Okay, this one is pretty crazy. Grandpappy as a walrus, and honestly, it looks pretty cool. He looks like a surfer dude, you know, with that hair. It's pretty cool. I mean, walrus do live in the sea, so it makes sense. Let's watch the short film, because this has to be interesting and just flabbergasting. Okay, Craig, show us why you chose a walrus for Grandpappy.
If Grandpappy was a walrus, he'd still be the wise and ancient keeper of stories. When Anna is hurt, Walrus Pappy would appear from the snowy mist, calm and thoughtful. He wouldn't rush, just speak with that same quiet wisdom that makes everyone stop and listen. He'd still use his magic to show the past and guide the future. Powerful, peaceful, and full of mystery. He's the perfect walrus.
Yeah, that was pretty interesting. Him with Elsa and Anna and him doing that weird vision on top of his head. And I don't know. It was interesting. Kind of weird. But it did make sense. He would be a walrus. So I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10. Now let's add Grandpappy as a walrus to the poster. He is just chilling like the normal Grandpappy would. I mean, when you're a Grandpappy, you can't really do much. Next is my favorite character, the Ice Queen herself, Elsa. Okay, Craig, what are Elsa's 3 key attributes and key colors?
For the character Elsa, her 3 key attributes are independent, powerful, and reserved. Her eye color is blue, her hair color is platinum blonde, and her key clothing color is icy blue.
Okay, Craig, turn Elsa into an Arctic animal using these attributes and colors. I have waited the entire video for this. I cannot wait. This one is gorgeous. She looks so reserved and her dress absolutely beautiful. And her hair, Elsa as a snow leopard, beautiful. I love this. Let's get right on to the short film. Okay, Craig, show us why you chose a snow leopard for Elsa.
If Elsa was a snow leopard, she'd still move through the world with quiet strength and elegance. In the palace, she'd keep her distance, calm on the outside, but hiding a storm within. When her powers burst out, snow leopard Elsa would vanish into the mountains, graceful and untouchable. And in the forest, she'd walk alone, not because she has to, but because she believes it's safer that way. Rare, powerful, and hard to follow, a snow leopard fits her perfectly.
That short film was beautiful. It didn't have many other characters, but that makes sense because she's always so reserved and alone and wonderful, so I really like this. Guys, I don't do this often, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna give this a 10 out of 10. Now let's add Elsa as a snowy leopard to the poster. That is the entire poster finished and it looks awesome. Now that Craig has turned all the characters into Arctic animals, let's watch the short film Frozen as Arctic animals.
Life in the forest of Arendelle is a lot. Anna is the self-appointed morale leader. She runs around, smiling too hard, and refuses to be ignored. It's unsettling, honestly. Elsa mostly stands on rocks and stares into the wind. No one knows what she's thinking. We assume it's dramatic. Kristoff keeps saying he's in charge of logistics. He hasn't moved in 2 hours. He's just lying in the snow, looking overwhelmed. Olaf doesn't have a job. He just spins in circles and declares things like, "I am the warmth." We don't know what that means. Hans walks around like he owns the forest. He does not, but he's very committed to pretending. Matthias takes guarding the camp seriously. Yesterday, he growled at a shadow for 20 straight minutes. It was his own. Oaken runs something he calls forest wellness. There's humming. There's steam. Kai is the only one who does anything productive. Today's issue, Anna organized a forest talent show. Elsa disappeared. Olaf introduced fog. Kristoff rolled down a hill and called it art. Hans declared himself winner immediately. Oaken won. No one knows what he did, but somehow he earned it. So yeah, life in the forest of Arendelle is weird.
Those were all so cute. But I think Moana characters will make even better animals. I'm so excited to see them. Let's turn the characters from Moana into animals.
Let's start with Maui. Let's turn Maui into an animal. My computer is now connected to Craig, my art robot. So let's ask him what the 3 main attributes of Maui are. Okay, Craig, what are Maui's 3 main attributes? So according to Craig, Maui's first attribute is strong. Maui can perform mighty feats, lifting mountains and battling monsters effortlessly. Adaptable. His shape-shifting ability allows him to handle any situation with creativity and ease. Charismatic. He wins people over with his larger-than-life personality and confidence. And the color Maui is most seen in is green. Okay, Craig, using these attributes and key color, turn Maui into an animal. This is Maui as a monk seal. Let's see why Craig chose a monk seal for Maui. First, monk seals are powerful swimmers and can lift heavy objects, reflecting Maui's strength. strong. Second, monk seals adapt to both land and sea environments, just like Maui's shape-shifting abilities. Adaptable. Third, their playful nature reflects Maui's charm and confidence. Charismatic. Guys, this is so adorable. It definitely looks like Maui with the green tattoos, and green, that's the color, and it looks really strong, like it's beefy, you know, and adaptable. It's on land, but there's water in the background, so it kind of looks like it just got out of the water. It's adorable. That wraps up Maui. Now let's add him to the poster. First character is done. This poster is gonna look epic. Next, we're doing Taka and Te Fiti. The reason we're doing them together is because they're the same being. Te Fiti represents her peaceful and nurturing side, while Taka shows her anger and destructive side. Let's turn Te Fiti and Taka into an animal. Okay, Craig, what are Te Fiti and Taka's 3 main attributes? Okay, so according to Craig, their first attribute is resilient. Even after being transformed into Taka, Te Fiti's essence remains strong. Transformative. She switches between her life-giving and destructive forms. Majestic. In both forms, Te Fiti and Taka is awe-inspiring and commands great respect. And the color they are most seen in is red and green. Okay, Craig, with these attributes and color, turn Taka and Te Fiti into an animal. This is Te Fiti and Taka as a volcano snail. Let's see why Craig chose a volcano snail for Te Fiti and Taka. First, the snail survives in extreme heat, representing Te Fiti's ability to endure hardship. Resilient. Second, it thrives in tough environments, reflecting her transition from creator to destroyer. Transformative. Third, its rare and unique nature echoes Te Fiti's grand and majestic presence. Majestic. This is the coolest snail I've ever seen, and I've seen a lot of snails in my lifetime. And I can definitely see the resilience. It's glowing. I don't know how that's resilient, but yeah. And transformative, it has a bit of green and red, and it looks like it's transformative. The red is more like tinged orange, but the green is really green. So I think that makes up for it. That wraps up Te Fiti and Taka. Now let's add them to the poster. The second character is done. I cannot wait to see the finished poster. Next is Grandma Tala. Let's turn Grandma Tala into an animal. Okay, Craig, what are Grandma Tala's 3 main attributes? So according to Craig, the first one is graceful. Grandma Tala moves through life with serenity, offering gentle guidance to Moana. Spiritual. Her bond with the ocean and belief in the island's traditions drive her actions. Wise. She provides deep insights and encourages Moana to follow her heart. And the color she's most seen in is light orange. Okay, Craig, with these attributes and color, turn Grandma Tala into an animal. This is Grandma Tala as a stingray. Let's see why Craig chose a stingray for Grandma Tala. First, stingrays glide gracefully through the water, just like Grandma Tala's peaceful presence. Graceful. Second, the stingray's connection to the ocean mirrors Grandma Tala's spiritual bond. Spiritual. Third, its silent and watchful behavior reflects Grandma Tala's wisdom. Wise. She is orange, and I can definitely see gracefulness because she's just gliding through the water. Spiritual, I don't really know what's spiritual about this, but yeah, I guess so. Wise, she looks like a really wise stingray, so I think it did pretty good. I think it's pretty accurate. That wraps up Grandma Tala. Now let's add her to the poster. Third character is done, and this is looking pretty good. Next is Chief Tui. Let's turn Chief Tui into an animal. Okay, Craig, what are Chief Tui's 3 main attributes? So according to Craig, the first one is protective. He ensures the safety and well-being of his people and family at all times. Majestic. His strong leadership commands respect and admiration. Responsible. He takes his duties seriously, always thinking about the future of the island. And the color he's most seen in is red. Okay, Craig, with these attributes and color, turn Chief Tui into an animal. This is Chief Tui as a Hawaiian hawk. Let's see why Craig chose a Hawaiian hawk for Chief Tui. First, the hawk fiercely protects its territory, just as Tui protects his people. Protective. Second, its majestic flight reflects Tui's commanding leadership. majestic. Third, the hawk is watchful and responsible for its environment, much like Tui's dedication to his village. Responsible. It actually looks like Chief Tui, which is pretty cool. You can see the red on its tail and on its chest, and I can definitely see some protectiveness, like it's protecting its nest. I mean, he definitely looks majestic. He's standing on a cliff with like the beach behind him. It looks pretty cool. And responsible, he looks like he's still the chief, even if he is a hawk. That wraps up Chief Tui. Now let's add him to the poster. The fourth character is done, and we're so close to finishing the poster. Next is Sina. Let's turn Sina into an animal. Okay, Craig, what are Sina's 3 main attributes? According to Craig, the first attribute is nurturing. Sina cares deeply for Moana and encourages her personal growth. Loyal. She stands by her family and village, offering unwavering support. Grounded. Sina is a steady, calming presence in Moana's life, keeping her connected to home. And the color she's most seen in is light pink. Okay, Craig, with these attributes and color, turn Sina into an animal. This is Sina as a Nini goose. Let's see why Craig chose a Nini goose for Sina. First, the Nini is nurturing and protective of its young, just like Sina's care for Moana. Nurturing. Second, it is loyal to its family, reflecting Sina's devotion. Loyal. Third, the Nini stays close to the ground, symbolizing Sina's grounding presence in Moana's life. Grounded. It's actually really cute in its nest and everything, and I can definitely see the light pink on its wings, and she looks like she's nurturing some eggs, so that's nurturing. She is grounded on that nest. Her butt ain't getting off that nest, okay? That wraps up Sina. Let's add her to the poster. The 5th character is done, and we have one more. It's gonna be awesome. Next is Moana. Let's turn Moana into an animal. Okay, Craig, what are Moana's 3 main attributes? So according to Craig, Moana's first attribute is enduring. Moana never gives up, pushing forward despite challenges. Brave. She faces the unknown with courage and confidence. Determined. Moana's persistence drives her to complete her journey and save her people. And the color she's most seen in is orange. Okay, Craig, using these attributes and color, turn Moana into an animal. This is Moana as a sea turtle. Let's see why Craig chose a sea turtle for Moana. First, sea turtles travel long distances across the ocean, symbolizing Moana's perseverance. Enduring. Second, the turtle navigates the vast sea with little fear, reflecting Moana's courage. Brave. Third, just like Moana, the turtle follows its path with a clear sense of purpose. Determined. Guys, this is actually adorable. Moana would definitely be a sea turtle. I can see orange in her flappers and shell, and like enduring. It looks like she's like coming from the water onto the sand, and it's hard. And brave, she's braving the land. She's leaving her comfort zone, which is the water, and she's going on land, which is brave. And determined, she's just pushing along with those flappers. That wraps up Moana. Now let's complete the poster.
I don't know if we can top the Moana as animals, but if we can, Encanto characters may make even better animals. Let's see. Starting with Isabella, the person I aspire to be because she's so perfect. Craig, what are Isabella's 3 main attributes and key colors? Her first is perfectionist. She strives to be flawless in everything she does. Her second is elegant. She showcases grace and beauty in every move. Her third is creative. She finds joy in breaking the mold with wild creations. Her eye color is brown and her hair color is black. Okay, Craig, now that we have her 3 main attributes and key colors, turn Isabella into an animal. Apparently, Isabella would be a house cat, and it actually looks like Isabella. Craig did really good for his first one. Craig, why did you choose a house cat for Isabella? For a perfectionist, house cats are known for their meticulous grooming and desire for everything around them to be just right, reflecting Isabella's flawless demeanor. For elegant, their graceful movements and poised nature align perfectly with her polished and refined personality. For creative, their playful curiosity and ability to turn simple things into something imaginative mirrors Isabella's knack for creating beauty and wonder. I'm actually really impressed. She has like the perfect look that Isabella always has. She has the dress, it's purple, it's beautiful, and she has a flower in her hair, and Isabella always has a flower in her hair, and she has black hair and brown eyes, so it's actually like really, really good. So Craig, for your first one, I'm gonna give you an 8.5 out of 10. Now let's add Isabella as a house cat to the poster. Yeah, a house cat was a great choice because Isabella's graceful and a house cat is graceful. That's 1 down. We have 7 left until the trailer. Stick around for that. Next is Antonio. His superpower of talking to animals is like really cool. I wish I had that. Okay, Craig, what are Antonio's 3 main attributes and key colors? His first is curious, eager to explore his gift and the magical world. His second is kind-hearted, a gentle friend to every creature. His third is adventurous. He loves thrilling experiences with animals. His eye color is brown and his hair color is black. Okay, Craig, turn my boy Antonio into an animal using his 3 main attributes and key colors. Whoa, this is Antonio as a monkey. He's just as adorable as a human version. Craig, why did you choose a monkey for Antonio? For curious, monkeys are naturally inquisitive, exploring their surroundings much like Antonio. For kind-hearted, their playful and gentle nature aligns with his compassion. For adventurous, monkeys' agility and daring reflect Antonio's fearless spirit. Okay, Craig, this one is pretty cool. He's wearing his normal yellow shirt with his red bandana around his neck. He looks super excited like Antonio, and it's just really cute. And for the attributes, I can see a lot of the attributes. And his eye color is brown and his hair color is black. For this one, I'm gonna give Craig a 7 out of 10. Now let's add Antonio as a monkey to the poster. Oh, he looks so happy and excited. That's 2 characters down, 6 left, and then the trailer. It's gonna be really cool. Next is Camilo. His ability to turn into other people is really cool, but also really creepy. Okay, Craig, what are Camilo's 3 main attributes and key colors? His first is playful. He always brings humor and energy to the family. His second is adaptable. He uses his shape-shifting to adjust to any situation. His third is charming. He's naturally likable and able to win others over easily. His eye color is brown and his hair color is brown. Okay, Craig, turn Camilo into an animal using his 3 main attributes and key colors. What on earth? This is Camilo as a chameleon. This is the scariest one yet. Craig, I'm a little afraid to ask, but why did you choose a chameleon for Camilo? For playful, chameleons' unique movements and colors reflect Camilo's humorous nature. For adaptable, their ability to change colors matches his shape-shifting abilities. For charming, chameleon's intriguing and vibrant appearance aligns with his likable personality. This one is unique. He is wearing the yellow poncho that Camilo wears, and he does have Camilo's crazy hair, but he's definitely more scary than Camilo. For this one, Craig, I'm gonna give you a 6 out of 10. Now, let's add Camilo as a chameleon to the poster. Yeah, Craig, you did him bad. That looks terrifying. That's 3 characters down, 5 left, and then the trailer. It's a pretty cool trailer, I guess. You should definitely stick around for it. Next is Bruno, my favorite character from the movie and probably my favorite character in general. So, Craig, you cannot mess this up. Okay, Craig, what are Bruno's 3 main attributes and key colors? His first is mysterious, known for his disappearing acts and cryptic prophecies. His second is insightful. He reveals deeper truths with his visions. His third is misunderstood. He secretly helps a family while being avoided. His eye color is green and his hair color is black. Okay, Craig, turn Bruno into an animal using his 3 main attributes and key colors. Craig chose an owl for Bruno. First impression is it's very unique. Why did you choose an owl for Bruno, Craigers? For mysterious, owls are nocturnal and enigmatic, mirroring Bruno's secretive nature. For insightful, owl's sharp vision represents his ability to perceive hidden truths. For misunderstood, owl's solitary demeanor aligns with Bruno's isolation and the family's misconceptions about him. Okay, Craig, I'm gonna be completely honest, this kind of let me down. He is wearing the green robe like Bruno, and he does look like he's in Bruno's room or something, but he does need to be taller. He does look a little self-conscious and anxious like Bruno, which is good that you got the expression right. You got the key colors right, but still, I'm not feeling it. So for this one, Craig, I'm gonna give you a 5 out of 10 and not feel bad about it because I told you not to mess it up. Now let's add Bruno as an owl to the poster. Well, that's Bruno as an owl, I guess. That is 4 characters down, only 4 left, and then the trailer. Hit the subscribe button because we're trying to get to 100K. Next is Louisa, the big buff character who's like big and buff and cool. Okay, Craig, what are Louisa's 3 main attributes and key colors? Her first is strong. She can carry massive burdens without hesitation. Her second is dutiful, always ready to help and keep things running. Her third is vulnerable. She longs for peace beneath her tough exterior. Her eye color is brown and her hair color is brown. Okay, Craig, turn Louisa into an animal using her 3 main attributes and key color. This one is actually really crazy. Louisa as an ox. Like, in a non-offensive way, this actually looks really cool. Craig, why did you choose an ox for Louisa? For strong, oxen's immense power parallels Louisa's physical strength. For dutiful, their role as reliable workers reflects her sense of responsibility. For vulnerable, oxen's dependence on guidance mirrors Louisa's hidden need for support. She's still big and buff and cool. She's wearing her white and purple dress, and she has brown hair and brown eyes, so it's actually pretty good. It showcases her attributes pretty well. I'm gonna give this one a 7.5 out of 10. Let's add Louisa as an ox to the poster. She looks so sweet and like kind and, you know, sweet. That is 5 characters down, 3 left, and then the trailer. We are so close to watching the trailer. Next is Peppa, your best friend if you're having a rainy day because she could just turn it sunny if she's happy. Craig, what are Peppa's 3 main attributes and key colors? Her first is emotional. Her mood affects the weather around her. Her second is expressive. She always communicates her feelings openly. Her third is passionate. She strongly feels and acts on her emotions. Her eye color is green and her hair color is light brown. Okay, Craig, can you turn Peppa into an animal using her 3 main attributes and key color? So Peppa would be a red panda, and she looks pretty cute. Craig, why did you choose a red panda for Peppa? For emotional, red panda's animated and lively expressions reflect Peppa's mood-driven personality and her emotional highs and lows. For expressive, their playful and dramatic behavior aligns with her open communication and vibrant energy. For passionate, red panda's bold coloring and active nature mirror Peppa's intense, passionate demeanor. She's wearing the yellow dress that Peppa wears, and she has Peppa's facial expressions, and I like it, but the hair color is red, not light brown. I guess some of it is light brown, but it's not overall light brown, so I guess that's something Craig missed. For the attributes, I can see those a little bit. For this one, I'm gonna give it a solid 7 out of 10. Now let's add Peppa as a red panda to the poster. I guess she's pretty happy because it's a sunny day. You would not want to get this panda mad. That is 6 characters down, 2 left before the trailer. The trailer is going to be worth it. You need to stick around. Next is Abuela, the kind but kind of overbearing grandma. Okay, Craig, what are Abuela's 3 main attributes and key colors? Her first is protective. She guards the miracle to ensure her family thrives. Her second is authoritative. She shapes the rules and traditions of the family. Her third is tradition-focused, rooted in family history and unity. Her eye color is brown and her hair color is silver. Okay, Craig, turn Abuela into an animal using her 3 main attributes and key colors. This is Abuela as a lioness. What in the world was Craig thinking? Why did you choose a lioness for Abuela, Craig? For protective, lionesses are known for defending their pride and unwavering strength, mirroring Abuela's fierce dedication to her family. For authoritative, their leadership role within the pride reflects her commanding and influential presence as a family matriarch. For tradition-focused, lionesses work to keep the pride united and thriving, much like Abuela's efforts to preserve the Madrigal family's unity and legacy. Right off the bat, I do not like this one, Craig. So she does have silver hair and the purple robe, but it's not giving Abuela vibes. I guess lions do have the attributes Abuela has, but this one just doesn't feel right. So for this one, Craig, I'm gonna give you a 5 out of 10. Now let's add Abuela as a lioness to the poster. There is Abuela as a lion, apparently. That is 7 characters down, 1 left before we get to watch the trailer. Watch this video to the end because the trailer is so close and it's really good. Next is Mirabel, one of the best characters in the movie who is so misunderstood, but the ending was really awesome. Okay, Craig, what are Mirabel's 3 main attributes and key colors? Her first is relatable. She struggles with feeling ordinary in an extraordinary family. Her second is compassionate. She seeks to understand and uplift her family. Her third is determined. She fights to uncover the truth and save the miracle. And her eye color is brown, and her hair color is black. Okay, Craig, turn Mirabelle into an animal using her 3 main attributes and key colors. This is Mirabelle as a Labrador Retriever, and she's adorable. Craig, why did you choose a Labrador Retriever for Mirabelle? For relatable, Labradors are friendly and universally loved, symbolizing Mirabelle's ability to connect with everyone in her family. For compassionate, Labrador's nurturing and loyal nature reflects her care and role in holding the madrigals together. For determined, Labrador's resilience and hardworking spirit aligned with her persistence in saving the miracle. So she is wearing the same dress with the designs at the bottom, and her hair does look really cute and like the same. Her glasses are so cute, just like Mirabelle's, and her hair is black and her eyes are brown. I actually really like this one because it's so adorable, so I'm gonna give Craig a 9 out of 10. Now let's add Mirabelle as a Labrador Retriever to the poster. Mirabelle completes the poster, it is now finished, and it looks awesome. That is all 8 characters done. Now let's watch the trailer for Encanto as animals.
Step into the magic of Encanto as animals. She's the perfectionist of the family.
I just made something unexpected.
He's got the curiosity and agility to match his gift.
I understand you.
The shapeshifter, who has a colorful twist.
What? We don't have a house. I can't say we don't have a house.
The family's most misunderstood member gets a wise makeover.
I'm Hernando and I'm scared of nothing.
Strength and responsibility come naturally to this powerhouse.
I'm totally not nervous.
Her mood makes the weather.
What do you want from me?
The matriarch of the Madrigal family roars with authority.
What are you doing?
The glue that holds the family together now wags with determination.
Make your family proud.
Discover Encanto as animals.
Those were amazing, but I may have been saving one of the best movies yet to be turned into animals, and that's Tangled. Let's see it. Starting with Flynn Rider. The smolder guy. He's perfect. Okay, Craig, what are Flynn Rider's 3 main attributes and key colors? So, according to Craig, his first is charming. Flynn's witty banter and confidence make him effortlessly charming. And his second is resourceful. He's quick thinking, always finding a way out of tricky situations. And his third is rebellious. His rogue tendencies make him a lovable outlaw. His eye color is brown, and his hair color is brown. Okay, Craig, can you turn Flynn Rider into an animal using his 3 main attributes and key colors? Make sure to get his nose right. Craig, you nailed this one. This is exactly Flynn Rider as a fox. Craig, why did you choose a fox for Flynn Rider? For charming, foxes possess a natural allure and sly charisma, perfectly reflecting Flynn's effortless way of captivating and persuading others to his side. For resourceful, foxes are known for their sharp instincts and ability to adapt to any situation, much like Flynn's quick thinking and talent for navigating tricky situations. For rebellious, foxes exhibit an independent streak and a fearless, adventurous nature, which aligns seamlessly with Flynn's daring and roguish nature.
Here comes the smolder.
Craig, this is so good. You can see in the hair that that's Flynn, and the smolder, he still has a smolder even as a fox. And he's standing like Flynn Rider. And he has brown hair and brown eyes. It's perfect. Craig, since you did so good on your first one, I'm gonna give you an 8 out of 10. Now, let's add Flynn Rider the fox to the poster. He might be a fox now, but he's still perfect. That brings us 1 character closer to seeing the trailer, so stick around to watch that. Next, we're doing the Stabbington brothers, the characters who terrified me as a kid. Craig, what are the Stabbington brothers' 3 main attributes and key colors? According to Craig, the first one is sneaky. They plot and scheme to achieve their goals, often in underhanded ways. Their second is greedy. Their primary motivation is wealth and power. Their third is aggressive. They resort to violence and intimidation when things don't go their way. Their eye color is blue and their hair color is red. Okay, Craig, can you turn the Stabbington brothers into animals using their 3 main attributes and key colors? Whatever he turns them into, they're probably gonna be really creepy. Oh my goodness, these are terrifying, which is perfect. They're just as scary and maybe even more than the human versions. Craig, you're off to a good start. Why did you choose hyenas for the Stabbington brothers, Craig? For sneaky, hyenas are cunning and opportunistic, often using clever strategies to outwit others, perfectly matching the brothers' sly and deceitful nature. For greedy, their scavenger instincts drive them to claim as much as they can, relentlessly seeking out opportunities for gain, reflecting the brothers' greed for treasure. For aggressive, hyenas exhibit bold and intimidating behavior, fearlessly asserting dominance when needed, mirroring the brothers' use of aggressive tactics to get their way.
Now help us out, pretty boy.
They're not quite as buff as the Stabbington brothers as humans, and the clothing is a little off. I don't think there were zippers in that time period. But they do have red hair and blue eyes, and they still have that horrifying look. Craig, for your second one, I'm not feeling it as much, so I'm gonna give you a 6.5 out of 10. Now, let's add the Stabbington brothers as hyenas to the poster. You gotta admit, they look pretty cool, but still terrifying. I wouldn't want to be left in a room with them alone. That's 2 characters down, 4 left, and then we get to see the trailer. Stick around for that. Moving on to character number 3, my favorite, Mother Gothel. Craig, what are Mother Gothel's 3 main attributes and key colors? So Craig says her first is manipulative. She uses guilt and deception to control Rapunzel. Her second is narcissistic. Mother Gothel's obsession with youth drives her every action. Her third is cunning. She carefully plans her schemes to maintain control of the tower. And her eye color is blue and her hair color is black. Okay, Craig, can you turn Mother Gothel into an animal using her 3 main attributes and key colors? I'm probably gonna like this one. Whoa, this one's actually pretty accurate. Mother Gothel as an annoying house cat, which is just a normal house cat because all house cats are annoying. I hope my cat's not watching this. I love you, Indigo. Craig, I'm curious. Why did you choose a house cat for Mother Gothel? For manipulative, house cats are known for their subtle ways of getting what they want, whether it's quiet pawing or well-timed purr, much like Gothel's ability to control Rapunzel through calculated charm and subtle pressure. For narcissistic, house cats are sleek and elegant creatures, often carrying themselves with an air of superiority and grace, perfectly mirroring Gothel's self-absorbed and polished demeanor. For cunning, house cats are intelligent and opportunistic, often observing and planning their next move with precision, reflecting Gothel's clever schemes to maintain her control and achieve her desires.
Flower, gleam and glow. Let your power shine.
Craig, this one's actually pretty cool. I can see Mother Gothel staring at me through this house cat, but the house cat isn't really beautiful, which I guess reflects Mother Gothel in her old age is not supposed to be beautiful. But Mother Gothel in her youth is supposed to maintain beauty, and this cat is not maintaining the beauty that... It's not beautiful is what I'm trying to say. But everything else is pretty accurate. Her hair is black and her eyes are blue and she looks upset. For this one, Craig, I'm gonna give you a 7.5 out of 10. Now let's add Mother Gothel as a house cat to the poster. It just looks so disturbing seeing a cat like that. Like, that is not right. But it does look like Mother Gothel, so, I mean... good. That is 3 characters down, and we only have 3 left until the trailer. Don't go anywhere. It's gonna be so cool. Moving on to character number 4, the Captain of the Guard, the man who has a pretty good mustache. Craig, what are the Captain's 3 main attributes and key colors? So, according to Craig, his first is loyal. The Captain is fiercely devoted to protecting the kingdom. His second is disciplined. His leadership is rooted in structure and order. His third is determined. He tirelessly pursues Flynn Rider to bring him to justice. His eye color is brown and his hair color is brown. Okay, Craig, can you turn the Captain of the Guard into an animal using his 3 main attributes and key colors? His is definitely gonna be cool. Okay, Craig, this is a pretty interesting looking German Shepherd. Not sure it looks like the Captain though. Craig, why did you choose a German Shepherd for the Captain of the Guard? For loyal, German Shepherds are renowned for their unwavering dedication to their owners, standing as steadfast protectors and companions, much like the Captain's devotion to his kingdom and duty. For disciplined, their highly trained and structured nature reflects a natural ability to follow commands and maintain order, mirroring the Captain's authoritative leadership and commitment to maintaining control. For determined, German Shepherds are relentless in completing tasks,
stakes, whether hurting, protecting, or assisting, embodying the captain's tireless pursuit of justice and his refusal to back down from challenges.
Where's Ryder? Where is he? I know he's in here somewhere.
Okay, so he is wearing the correct armor and the key colors are there, but he just looks too joyous to be the captain of the guard. He does look tall and confident like the captain, so he's kind of accurate. So for this one, Craig, I'm gonna give you a 7 out of 10. Now let's add the captain as a German Shepherd to the poster. Yeah, he looks pretty cool up there, just being a captain. That is 4 down, just 2 left before the trailer. It's gonna be so worth it, so stick around. Moving on to character number 5, Shorty, the character I resonate with the most. Craig, what are Shorty's 3 main attributes and key colors? So according to Craig, his first is goofy. Shorty's random comments and antics bring comedic relief. His second is carefree. He lives entirely in the moment without a single worry. His third is unpredictable. You never know what Shorty will say or do next. His eye color is green and his hair color is gray. Okay, Craig, can you turn Shorty into an animal using his 3 main attributes and key color? This one is gonna be funny. Okay, Craig, this is insane. Shorty as a pig. That actually makes sense, unfortunately. Craig, why did you choose a pig for Shorty? For Goofy, pigs have a naturally humorous and silly appearance, with their round pot bellies, expressive snouts, and quirky movements that bring a smile, perfectly aligning with Shorty's role as a comedic relief. For Carefree, pigs are known for their laid-back and happy-go-lucky attitude, often lounging in the mud without a care in the world, mirroring Shorty's relaxed and unpredictable personality. For Unpredictable, pigs can be surprisingly spontaneous, from their sudden bursts of energy to their playful antics, adding a sense of wild fun that perfectly matches Shorty's unpredictable energy.
I got a dream, I got some dreams.
Okay, this is really accurate. It looks like Shorty, which is unfortunate, but also good for Craig, I guess. It's just, I don't know. It's really good. His eyes are green and his hair is gray, and he's still wearing the diaper that he has in the movie, which I still think is weird. And he is wearing the angel wings from the movie, which is kind of funny, because, like, you know, when pigs fly, I don't know the rest of the saying. And he's definitely not gonna fly. Not with that belly. Boing. Craig, I'm gonna give you an 8 out of 10 for this. Let's add Shorty as a pig to the poster. Oh, he looks so happy and ugly at the same time. No offense, Shorty. That is 5 characters down. There's only 1 left before the trailer. And for the last character, we have Rapunzel. I have been waiting for this character the whole video. Okay, Craig, what are Rapunzel's 3 main attributes and key colors? So according to Craig, her first is curious. Rapunzel's thirst for adventure drives her to leave the tower. Her second is optimistic. She always sees the bright side, even in the darkest moments. Her third is creative. Her artistic talents shine in her paintings and hobbies. Her eye color is green and her hair color is blonde. Okay, Craig, can you please turn Rapunzel into an animal using her 3 main attributes and key color? I am so excited about this one. This one is the craziest one in the video by far. It's Rapunzel as a golden retriever. Craig, why did you choose a golden retriever for Rapunzel? For Curious, golden retrievers are naturally playful and adventurous, always eager to explore their surroundings, much like Rapunzel's boundless curiosity about the outside world and its wonders. For Optimistic, their cheerful and friendly demeanor makes them a source of joy and positivity, perfectly aligning with Rapunzel's hopeful and bright outlook on life. For Creative, golden retrievers exhibit an enthusiastic and lively personality, often finding inventive ways to engage and entertain, reflecting Rapunzel's artistic spirit and love for creating beauty. Her dress is perfect. Her hair is blonde and her eyes are green, so those are both good. She has the same adorable expression on like Rapunzel. Craig, for your final one, I'm gonna give you a 9.5 out of 10. Now let's add Rapunzel as a golden retriever to the poster. There it is, the finished poster with all the characters as animals. It looks really good. That's all 6 characters done. Now let's watch the trailer, Tangled as animals.
This spring, the adventure gets more wild. He's charming.
Here comes the smolder.
She's curious.
I can't believe I did this!
She's hiding secrets.
Mother knows best.
He's unpredictable.
I got a dream, I got some dreams.
He's loyal.
Where's Ryder? Where is he?
They're up to no good.
kill him. I'll kill that rider.
We're living happily ever after.
Yes, we are.
Tangled as animals.
That was my favorite one yet. No other movie will top that. So I think actually now we should do every Disney princess as an animal and go to the zoo to see if what Craig chooses is accurate. And since we already did some princesses, let's just see what other animal they could be based on their attributes. Let's turn Disney princesses into animals. And for this video, I actually went to the zoo. So after Craig picks an animal for a princess, I'll go to the animal in real life to see if it's accurate. And at the very end, I've put together a short film featuring all of them as animals. Starting with everyone's favorite princess, Elsa. The dramatic ice queen who is icy and she ices everyone with her ice powers. Okay, Craig, what are Elsa's 3 main attributes and key color? Her first is self-accepting, learns to embrace who she is. Her second is reserved, keeps to herself but cares deeply. Her third is powerful, holds incredible strength and control. And her key color is icy blue. Icy blue. Okay, Craig, using these attributes and key color, turn Elsa into an animal. So according to Craig, she would be a blue crane, and honestly, it fits really well. So I can see how this fits, but Craig, I wanted to ask you, why did you choose a blue crane for Elsa?
Blue cranes are elegant and composed, much like Elsa's reserved demeanor. They are symbolic of grace and self-discovery, reflecting Elsa's journey to self-acceptance. And just like Elsa's powerful presence, blue cranes command attention with their beauty and strength.
Let's verify this at the zoo. So these are the blue cranes at the zoo, and first impressions, they're blue, so big surprise there. And this one has a friend, which is cool. And like they started doing this weird dance. It kind of freaked me out, honestly. I think it was a mating dance. Craig, I think you did a really good job on this one. You even included the hair and the dress, and it really does look like a blue crane. So I'm gonna give you an 8.5 out of 10. Now let's add this pretty blue crane to the poster. First princess down, the poster is off to a good start. Moving on to Rapunzel. The girl who almost has as good a hair as me. Almost. Okay, Craig, what are Rapunzel's 3 main attributes and key color? Her first is resilient, faces challenges head-on and always bounces back. Her second is creative. She uses her imagination to solve problems and express herself. Her third is adventurous. She loves exploring and discovering new things. And her key color is light purple. Okay, Craig, using these attributes and key color, turn Rapunzel into an animal. Okay, so she's a seal salamander. Honestly, I can kind of see it. The hair, the dress, it honestly looks pretty good. Craig, why did you choose a seal salamander for Rapunzel?
Seal salamanders adapt to any environment, just like Rapunzel's resilience in overcoming challenges while trapped in a tower. They are clever problem solvers, using their resourcefulness to survive, just like Rapunzel's creativity in using her hair and surroundings. They navigate both land and water, symbolizing Rapunzel's adventurous spirit and constant movement toward new horizons.
That makes a lot of sense. I can kind of see that. Let's check on the seal salamander at the zoo to see if it's accurate. So I found this little guy. I named him Flynn because he's like Rapunzel's boyfriend, you know. And honestly, Flynn has seen better days. He's a little gross and a little slimy. And he's honestly, I'm gonna say it, he's kind of ugly. Okay. Okay? Craig, I'm not totally sold on Rapunzel as a seal salamander, so I'm gonna rate this one a 3 out of 10. Now let's add this seal salamander to the poster. I just noticed that her tail is a little weird. Like, what is her tail? Next, we're gonna do Moana. Okay, Craig, what are Moana's 3 main attributes and key color? Her first attribute is leader. She takes charge and inspires those around her. Her second is determined. She pushes forward even when faced with challenges. Her third is adventurous. She seeks new horizons and knowledge. And her key color is red. Okay, Craig, using these attributes and key color, turn Moana into an animal. so Moana as a lion. I see you, Craig. I see you. I like it. Craig, why did you choose a lion for Moana?
Lions are natural leaders, guiding their pride much like Moana guides her people. They embody determination, persisting through tough conditions, just as Moana remains steadfast in her journey. And, like Moana, they are bold adventurers, always seeking new opportunities to expand their territory.
Okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. This one's pretty good so far. Now let's go to the zoo to see the lions, which I'm really excited about, to see if it's accurate. So the lion exhibit was closed for construction, so I just kind of had to stand there and see them fixing it, and I didn't see the lions. I'm pretty bummed. I wanted to see the lions, but I did see the zebra scratching his butt on a pole, so I guess that was pretty cool. Craig, this one is pretty good. I like this one a lot, so I'm gonna give this one a 7.9. Now let's add this lion to the poster. She's in like the perfect pose to seeing like how far I'll go and like run off into the water like so dramatically. You know what I mean? Next is one of my favorites. Anna, the girl who I relate with the most as far as her sleeping schedule goes. Okay, Craig, what are Anna's 3 main attributes and key color? Her first attribute is optimistic. She's always seeing the best in people and situations, even in tough times. Her second is loyal, deeply devoted to her family and friends, willing to go great lengths for them. Her third is adventurous, eager for new experiences and unafraid to take risks. And her key color is magenta. Okay, Craig, using these 3 main attributes and key color, turn Anna into an animal. Okay, so this is the most adorable thing I've seen all day. Craig, a red panda was the greatest choice ever. So Craig, why did you pick a red panda for Anna?
Red pandas are naturally playful and curious, always exploring their environment with an energetic and cheerful demeanor, much like Anna's unwavering optimism. They form strong bonds with their group and stick close to their loved ones, reflecting Anna's deep loyalty to Elsa and her friends. Plus, they are natural climbers, fearlessly navigating trees and rocky terrains, just like Anna, who never hesitates to take on a new adventure.
Yeah, that definitely checks out. A red panda seems perfect for Anna. Let's go look at the red pandas at the zoo just to make sure. So I walked right up to the pandas and it was adorable. It was just sleeping up nestled in a tree, just sleeping, and it was adorable. Okay, Craig, I like this one probably the most so far, so I'm gonna give you a 9 out of 10. Now let's add this red panda to the poster. Oh my gosh, it is so adorable. Next is Merida. Even though she's not technically a Disney princess, she's Pixar, but she is one of my favorite princesses, period. Like, Scottish princesses all the way. They're awesome. Okay, Craig, what are Merida's 3 main attributes and key color? Her first attribute is courageous, faces danger without hesitation. Her second is independent, refuses to let others dictate her choices. Her third is strong-willed, stands firm in what she believes. And her key color is orange. Okay, Craig, using these 3 attributes and key color, turn Merida into an animal. Okay, Merida as a red-tailed hawk, and honestly, she looks pretty cool. I can definitely see Merida in this. Craig, why did you pick a red-tailed hawk for Merida?
Red-tailed hawks are fierce and independent, soaring through the sky on their own terms, just like Merida's strong-willed nature. They are sharp and quick-thinking, mirroring Merida's fearlessness in any challenge. And like Merida, they are not easily tamed, embodying her wild and free spirit.
I can kind of see that. Let's go to the zoo to find out if that's truly accurate. I found the red tail. It's just up there, perched majestically, just like Merida would be doing, you know. I can kind of see the attributes in real life. It's a pretty cool hawk. Okay, Craig, this one's pretty good. So I'm gonna give you a 5.6. Now let's add this red-tailed hawk to the poster. Yeah, this poster's coming along great. Next up, we have Ariel, the girl with the unnatural red hair. Like, nobody's hair is that color red. Okay, Craig, what are Ariel's 3 main attributes and key color? The first is curious, always eager to explore the unknown. Her second is energetic, full of enthusiasm and excitement. Her third is determined, willing to do whatever it takes to follow her dreams. And her key color is red. Okay, Craig, using these 3 attributes and key color, turn Ariel into an animal. Okay, it's kind of creepy because even as a snake, Craig got her hair perfect. Like, that is the exact color it is in the movie. As for the snake, it's honestly kind of creepy. Like, Craig, why did you choose a snake for Ariel?
Corn snakes are incredibly inquisitive, slithering into new places, just like Ariel's never-ending curiosity. They move swiftly and gracefully, reflecting Ariel's boundless energy. And much like Ariel's determined spirit, corn snakes are persistent in reaching their goals.
Okay, Craig, I can kind of see it. But let's go to the zoo and check out a corn snake in person just to see. It took a while to find a corn snake. I found this really cool green snake. I don't know what it was, but it was cool. And then I found like this frog who I think was drowning. I just couldn't do anything to save him. Like, I'm sorry. But eventually I found the corn snake. But one of the zoo employees was talking about a corn snake and it was right there. Like, that's a corn snake. Okay, Craig, this one's pretty cool. It's not the greatest. It's kind of creepy. So I'm gonna give you a 4.3. Now let's add this corn snake to the poster. The poster's looking pretty great, guys. Next is Belle, the girl whose love life is beastly. Okay, Craig, what are Belle's 3 main attributes and key color? Her first is intelligent, loves learning and seeks knowledge. Her second is compassionate, sees the best in people and cares deeply for others. Her third is independent, stands by her beliefs and values. And her key color is yellow. Okay, Craig, using these 3 attributes and key color, turn Belle into an animal. Okay, so this one's honestly kind of weird because I don't think Belle would be a lemur, but honestly it's pretty, but I don't think Belle would be a lemur. So, Craig, why did you choose a lemur for Belle?
Lemurs are highly intelligent and curious, always exploring and learning. Just like Belle's thirst for knowledge, they are social creatures, forming deep connections with their group, mirroring Belle's compassionate heart. And just like Belle's independence, lemurs are known for their strong-willed nature, making their own choices rather than following the crowd.
Okay, Craig, I guess that makes sense. I still don't see it. Let's go to the zoo to check out a real lemur and see. Okay, guys, so I found the lemurs. It was adorable, guys. It was pretty cold out, so it was just snuggling up against the heater. It was just so cute. This one was so-so, but it was so-so. So I'm gonna give it an even 5 out of 10. Now let's add this lemur to the poster. The poster is looking great. It's really coming together. Now let's move on to Cinderella, the princess whose love story is basically if the shoe fits. Okay, Craig, what are Cinderella's 3 main attributes and key color? Her first is perseverant, endures hardships without losing hope. Her second is kind, treats everyone with grace and warmth. Her third is hopeful, believes that dreams can come true. And her key color is light blue. Okay, Craig, using these 3 attributes and key color, turn Cinderella into an animal. Okay, so it's kind of strange because she's a stork, but it's honestly accurate. Like, that looks like Cinderella. She looks super dreamy and just, stork-like. But Craig, why did you choose a stork for Cinderella?
Storks are symbolic of endurance and persistence, mirroring Cinderella's perseverance through adversity. They are gentle and elegant, much like Cinderella's kind nature. And just as Cinderella holds on to hope, storks have long been associated with good fortune and new beginnings.
I can see Cinderella as a stork, yeah. I mean, it's definitely really pretty. I thought it would have been a swan, though. But let's go to a zoo and check out a stork in real life. So I found a stork, and it was pretty pretty. It didn't look like it was getting ready to carry any babies soon. But pretty cool. Craig, this is actually pretty good, so I'm gonna give you a 7. Now let's add this stork to the poster. This poster is looking fantastic. Next is Jasmine, the girl who is brave enough to have a pet tiger. I don't think I need to say anything more. Like, that's pretty cool. I want a pet tiger. Okay, Craig, what are Jasmine's 3 main attributes and key color? Her first is independent, refuses to be confined by others' expectations. Her second is bold, speaks her mind and stands up for herself. Her third is curious, wants to explore beyond her world. And her key color is teal. Okay, Craig, using these 3 attributes and key color, turn Jasmine into an animal. This one is really scary. She's a crocodile, but honestly, that's kind of accurate. I feel like she would be a crocodile. Craig, why did you choose a crocodile for Jasmine?
Crocodiles are strong, self-reliant creatures that don't depend on anyone, just like Jasmine's fierce independence. They command respect in their domain, embodying her bold nature. And just like Jasmine, they observe their surroundings carefully, always aware of what's happening around them.
Okay, Craig, that makes sense. I can see that. I can see that. I like it. Let's look at the one at the zoo to see if it's accurate. So I found one at the zoo, and the one in real life was actually horrifying. Like, what is this? That's not Jasmine. That's gonna eat me soon. Craig, I really like this one. I think it's pretty good, and it definitely gives off Jasmine vibes. So I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. Now let's add this crocodile to the poster. This poster is looking wild. Get it? Because they're animals. Next is Mulan, the girl who is worth fighting for, at least to Shang, because they're in love. Obviously, that's why. Okay, Craig, what are Mulan's 3 main attributes and key color? Her first is brave, faces any challenge head on, even in the face of danger. Her second is resourceful, thinks quickly and adapts to her surroundings. Her third is determined, never gives up no matter how difficult the situation. And her key color is green. Okay, Craig, using these 3 attributes and key color, turn Mulan into an animal. Mulan as a Komodo dragon? I don't think you would have expected her to be, but honestly, Mulan would be a Komodo dragon, and I'm all here for it. But I am curious, Craig, why did you choose a Komodo dragon for Mulan?
Komodo dragons are fearless and powerful, embodying Mulan's bravery on the battlefield. They rely on their intelligence and adaptability to survive, mirroring Mulan's resourcefulness. Additionally, these creatures never back down from a fight, just like Mulan's determined spirit.
That makes sense, Craig. That makes sense, okay? This is pretty cool. Let's look at a Komodo dragon in real life at the zoo. In real life, Komodo dragons are pretty horrifying, and they're much, much bigger than I thought they would be. I thought they would just be like a lizard, but they are massive, and they could probably eat me. They will eat me, most definitely, probably one day. So I left that exhibit pretty quickly, for many reasons. Craig, this one is pretty good, so I'm gonna give this one an 8.5. Now let's add this Komodo dragon to the poster. This poster is coming along really good. Moving on to Tiana. One of the most inspirational princesses because she saved all of her money for like years just to buy a restaurant. I'm doing YouTube instead and then nothing else. Okay, Craig, what are her 3 main attributes and key color? Her first is determined, works hard to achieve her dreams. Her second is ambitious, always striving to reach new goals. Her third is practical, grounded in reality and makes smart choices. And her key color is green. Okay, Craig, using these 3 attributes and key color, turn Tiana into an animal. Okay, so this is really cool. Tiana as a python? Like, honestly, it's pretty good. Craig, why did you choose a python for Tiana?
Pythons are incredibly persistent, never giving up once they set their sights on something. Just like Tiana's determination in working toward her restaurant, they are focused and strategic, mirroring Tiana's practical mindset. And much like Tiana's ambition, these snakes adapt and thrive in many environments, always finding a way to succeed.
Okay, Craig, I can see it. I can see her as a python. She looks really cool. Let's look at the pythons at the zoo just to make sure. So I found the pythons and honestly, they were horrifying. I tried to copy their slither pattern. Do I look like it? Anyways, this was the python in real life. It was horrifying, but it's okay. Craig, this one is okay. I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. Now let's add the python to the poster. And the poster is looking great. Now, let's move on to Aurora. Okay, Craig, what are Aurora's 3 main attributes and key color? Her first is hopeful, believes in the bright future despite obstacles. Her second is graceful, moves and speaks with elegance. Her third is dreamy, lives with a sense of wonder and imagination. And her key color is light pink. Okay, Craig, using these 3 main attributes and key color, turn Aurora into an animal. Okay, so this is actually really pretty. Like, her hair looks beautiful. And apparently she would be a flamingo, which honestly looks like it makes sense. Craig, why did you choose a flamingo for Aurora?
Flamingos are symbols of hope and renewal, mirroring Aurora's hopeful nature. They are known for their graceful movements, just like Aurora's elegant demeanor, and their unique, dreamy aesthetic reflects Aurora's whimsical and romantic spirit.
Craig, that sounds like it makes sense. I mean, honestly, flamingo, Aurora, pretty good. Let's check out flamingos in real life and see if it's accurate. I found the flamingos as soon as I walked into the zoo, and they're adorable. They're beautiful, they're very pretty. It made me kind of sad because it looked like they wanted to fly out, but they couldn't, so I left really quickly. Craig, this one is pretty accurate from everything I know, so I'm gonna give this one a 7 out of 10. Now let's add this flamingo to the poster. And the poster is looking so good, guys. Next is Pocahontas, the princess whose movie I also did not watch. I should probably go watch those movies right now. Okay, Craig, what are Pocahontas's 3 main attributes and key color? Her first is wise, understands the world deeply and makes thoughtful decisions. Her second is spiritual, feels deeply connected to nature and its balance. Her third is brave, willing to stand up for what she believes in. And her key color is brown. Okay, Craig, using these 3 attributes and key color, turn Pocahontas into an animal. Okay, so honestly, I did not know she was gonna be an elephant. Like, what in the world? Elephant? Pocahontas? It actually kind of fits. Like, it looks pretty cool. Craig, why did you choose an elephant for Pocahontas?
African elephants are symbols of wisdom and deep understanding. Much like Pocahontas's intuitive knowledge of the world, they have strong familial and spiritual connections, mirroring Pocahontas's deep ties to nature. And just like Pocahontas's bravery, elephants stand their ground and protect their own without fear.
Craig, that sounds like it makes a lot of sense. So I like this one. Let's go check out the elephants in real life and see if it's accurate. I found the elephants and they're cute. They were very big and very round, but very adorable, very adorable. But the one in the back was very large. I don't know, it's not my place, but that elephant is big. Craig, this was pretty good, so I'm gonna give it a 6. Now let's add this elephant to the poster. I really like how this poster's coming together. Now let's move on to Raya, one of the newer princesses who is honestly pretty cool. Like, I actually love her. Okay, Craig, what are Raya's 3 main attributes and key color? Her first is loyal, devoted to her mission and those she loves. Her second is resourceful, uses her intelligence and skills to navigate challenges. Her third is brave, faces danger head on without hesitation. And her key color is earthy red. Okay, Craig, using these 3 attributes and key colors, turn Raya into an animal. Okay, so Raya as a giraffe, which it's kind of crazy, but really accurate. Like, Raya would be a giraffe. Craig did really good on this image because it looks like a giraffe, but it's Raya because of the hat and her outfit. Like, that's Raya, you know it is. Craig, why did you choose a giraffe for Raya?
Giraffes form strong family bonds, always staying loyal to their herd, much like Raya's deep commitment to her friends and people. They are resourceful in finding sustenance, adapting to their environment, Just as Rhea cleverly maneuvers obstacles, and just like Rhea's bravery, giraffes stand tall and confident, unafraid to face challenges head-on.
That definitely makes sense. I can see it even clearer now, like Raya. Let's go and look at the real giraffe at the zoo. Guys, I had to wait there for like 10 or 20 minutes, but it finally came out. It was so tall and its neck was like long. It was like, I don't know, it was big. Craig, Raya as a giraffe is actually really cool. So I'm gonna give you a 9.9 out of 10. Now let's add this giraffe to the poster. The poster is looking so good and it only needs one more to finish. So moving on to the last one, Snow White. Okay, Craig, what are Snow White's 3 main attributes and key color? Her first is kind, treats everyone with warmth and care. Her second is gentle, soft-spoken and tender in her interactions. Her third is trusting, sees the good in people even when she shouldn't. And her key color is yellow. Okay, Craig, using these 3 attributes and key color, turn Snow White into an animal. Okay, so this one is adorable. It's Snow White as a pigeon. Like, that's cute. You have to admit, it's cute. Craig, why did you choose a pied imperial pigeon for Snow White?
Pied imperial pigeons are known for their gentle nature and peaceful presence, much like Snow White's pure kindness to all creatures. They symbolize harmony and innocence, traits that define Snow White's soft-spoken and gentle personality. Plus, their bright white feathers reflect her purity and trusting heart.
That makes a lot of sense, Craigers. Let's check out pied imperial pigeons at the zoo. It took a while, but I finally found them, and guys, they're pretty adorable. They're just perched up there being graceful and adorable, you know? I want to take one home. Like, would that be illegal? Craig, this one is pretty good, so I'm gonna give you a solid 6 out of 10. Now, let's finish out the poster by adding the pigeon. This poster is finished and it looks amazing. Now that we've turned all 15 princesses into animals, let's watch the Princesses as Animals short film.
In the shadows of the multiverse, Malgrath rises once more, defeated but not destroyed. His magic failed before, but this time, he won't just weaken the princesses. He will take everything from them. If they defy me as humans, they shall never be human again. Glowing portals rip through the sky, pulling the princesses from their worlds. When the dust settles, they are no longer themselves, each trapped in a body not their own. Malgrath watches from the distance. You had strength before. Let's see what's left of you now. But as silence falls, something stirs. Cinderella, now a stork, lifts her gaze. Pocahontas, an elephant, steadies her ground. And Merida's hawk eyes sharpen. Malgrath expected chaos. Instead, he finds something far worse. Unity. The princesses stand together. Instincts sharpened, stronger than ever before. With their combined strength, they tear through Malgrath's magic. His power crumbles, his darkness erased. This time, there is no escape. Malgrath is gone, and with him, his spell is broken. The princesses feel the shift, their forms restoring. But though they return as they were, one thing remains unchanged. They will always stand together.